Mia never planned on falling in love. Love meant complications, and Mia preferred her life simple, organized, and predictable. She liked her quiet routines, her cozy apartment, and her job at the library, where the most dramatic event was usually a misplaced Jane Austen novel. So, on that particular Tuesday, as Mia hurried into her favorite cafe, the Cozy Corner, she had no idea her life was about to take a sharp turn into the lane of unexpected romance. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee and cinnamon rolls usually calmed Mia, but today she was unusually flustered, running late for her shift at the library. As she reached for a napkin, her elbow bumped against a stack of letters perched precariously on the counter. They spilled onto the floor, scattering like fallen autumn leaves. "Oh, I am so sorry," Mia exclaimed, bending down to gather the scattered mail. As she hurriedly stacked them back, her eyes fell upon an elegant cream-colored envelope addressed to Alex, the cafe owner, in flowing handwriting. Curiosity piqued, Mia couldn't resist a peek. The letter was a heartfelt declaration of love, penned by a secret admirer. Mia raised her eyebrows, surprised. Alex, with his charmingly awkward demeanor and perpetual bedhead, had a secret admirer? Mia read the letter again, a mischievous grin spreading across her face. It was a little too flowery, a tad too dramatic for Mia's liking. An idea, impulsive and reckless, popped into her head. She grabbed a napkin and a pen, her pulse quickening with a thrill she hadn't felt in years. In her neat, precise handwriting, Mia rewrote the love letter, removing the melodrama and injecting a dose of witty humor. It was a silly, impulsive act, but as she tucked the rewritten letter back into the pile and hurried out, she couldn't shake off the feeling of exhilaration. Later that day, Mia found herself drawn to Alex's Instagram page, a guilty pleasure she indulged in. To her surprise, there it was, the rewritten love letter posted for all to see. Alex, in his caption, seemed utterly charmed and intrigued by his secret admirer. Mia giggled, feeling a surge of satisfaction. It was harmless fun, she told herself. A little anonymous adventure to break the monotony. Little did she know this was just the beginning. The rewritten love letter was about to become a town-wide sensation. The next morning, the Cozy Corner was buzzing with more than the usual caffeine-fueled energy. The local newspaper had picked up on Alex's Instagram post, and suddenly everyone was talking about the mysterious love letter writer. Mia, sipping her latte, tried to hide her amusement as she overheard snippets of conversations. Speculations ran wild about the identity of Alex's secret admirer. Some guessed it was a shy artist who frequented the cafe, while others whispered about a glamorous stranger who had swept into town. Alex, for his part, seemed to be enjoying the attention. He played along, responding to the letter with his own Instagram posts, filled with playful banter and witty retorts. Each day, he'd find a new letter, left anonymously at the cafe, and each letter seemed to amplify the town's fascination. What Mia hadn't anticipated was how addictive the whole charade would become. With every letter she wrote, she found herself revealing a little bit of her own heart, her own dreams, and her own unique way of looking at the world. It was liberating, writing without the fear of judgment, and somewhere along the way, the line between playful pretense and genuine feelings began to blur. Weeks turned into a month, and the anonymous letter exchange became a cherished ritual in the town. Mia relished in the anticipation, the stolen moments when she penned her thoughts, and the thrill of seeing Alex's reactions. The letters had brought them closer, albeit through an invisible wall of anonymity. They shared their love for old movies, debated the merits of pineapple on pizza, and confided their dreams for the future. Mia knew she was falling for Alex, for the man who laughed at her jokes, even when he didn't know it was her. One sunny afternoon, Mia's phone buzzed with a message from her best friend, Lily. "Did you see Alex's post?" it read, followed by a string of emojis, heart eyes, a thinking face, and a bomb exploding. Mia's heart skipped a beat. Alex had asked his secret admirer to meet him face-to-face at the cafe. Panic surged through Mia. The thought of revealing herself, of shattering the illusion they had built, terrified her. What if the real Mia couldn't live up to the witty, charming persona she had created on paper? "You have to go, Mia," Lily insisted, her voice laced with a mix of excitement and apprehension. "This is it! Your fairy tale ending!" But Mia wasn't so sure. What if her fairy tale turned into a disaster? At 6:55 p.m., Mia stood across the street from the Cozy Corner. Her reflection in the cafe window stared back at her, a bundle of nerves and second thoughts. Seeing Alex inside, his face lit by the warm glow of the cafe lights, his expression a mixture of hope and nervousness, Mia took a deep breath and pushed open the door. Alex looked up, his eyes widening as he recognized her. "Mia," he breathed, a hint of disbelief in his voice. Mia's carefully constructed composure crumbled. "It's me," she admitted, her voice barely a whisper. "I wrote the letters." A tense silence hung in the air, thick with unspoken emotions. Just when Mia thought she might melt into a puddle of mortification, Alex threw back his head and laughed. It was a warm, genuine laugh that instantly calmed her racing heart. "You?" he chuckled, shaking his head in amusement. "All this time it was you?"